admire your courage, Miss...
Trench. Sylvia Trench. I admire your luck, Mr.
Bond. James Bond.
Who are you?
Who are you?
Who is that?
My name is Bond. James Bond.
Bond. James Bond. By the way, my name is Bond.
As quickly as possible. Mr. Bond, I suppose you wouldn't care to, raise the limit?
I have no objections.
C'est pas possible, madame. C'est illégal, monsieur.
No.
C'est suivi, monsieur.
Looks like you're out to get me.
Thanks, Steve.
Mr. Bond, sir?
Yes?
I'm Mr. Jones, sir. Chauffeur from Government House. I've been sent to get you.
Well, that's fine, Mr. Jones. We can drop my luggage off at the hotel on the way. Now, hang on a minute, will you? I want to check my reservation.
Oh, I can do that.
No. You just take care of the bags. Sergeant, make sure he doesn't get away.
Our man in Hong Kong is working on it now.
Why do Chinese girls taste different from all other girls?
You think we better, huh?
No, just different.
It'll be a miracle if he can explain where he's been all day.
Well, I've just been reviewing an old case. Where was I? Oh, yes.
I thought I'd find you in good hands.
Felix! Felix, how are you? Dink, meet Felix Leiter.
Hello.
Felix, say hello to Dink.
Hi, Dink.
Dink, say goodbye to Felix. Man talk.
I haven't seen you for 6 months.
I'll be there in an hour.
Now, who's your connection?
You sound like a cop to me.
Who's your connection?
Make that an hour and a half.
You like wild things, Mr. Bond, James Bond?
Wild? You should be locked up in a cage.
How does she look to you?
Well, from this angle, things are shaping up nicely. I think they were on their way to a funeral.
I thought you came by car.
Damn thing wouldn't start. Engine trouble.
Red wine with fish. Well, that should have told me something.
Oh,
Forgive me.
why do you always wear that thing?
I have a slight inferiority complex. Where's my Bentley?
Oh, it's had its day, I'm afraid.
But it's never let me down.
M's orders, 007. You'll be using this Aston Martin DB5 with modification.
Yes, I thought I saw a specter at your shoulder. Minnows pretending they're whales. Just like you on this island, Dr. No. She's a beauty. Phantom 337, isn't she?
You are a clever, resourceful man, Mr. Bond.
Well, thank you.
Perhaps too clever.
Or a Goldfinger. Sounds like a French nail varnish.
They told me you were assassinated in Hong Kong.
Yes, this is my second life.
You only live twice, Mr. Bond.
Tell me, which lunatic asylum did they get you out of?
Now, this one I'm particularly keen about. You see the gear lever here? Now, if you take the top off, you'll find a little red button. Whatever you do, don't touch it.
No, why not?
Because you'll release this section of the roof and engage and fire the passenger ejector seat. Whoosh.
Ejector seat? You're joking.
I never joke about my work, 007.
You're accompanying me on a business trip on the way back to Derbyshire.
To our children?
No children.
Not even one little boy?
Niet. You swim? Just isn't your day, is it? Shocking. Positively shocking. What's that? Dinner? No, look, I'm sorry. I can't. Something big's come up. Right. How about breakfast?
Okay.
Not too early.
I'll call you around 9.
You never take me to dinner looking like this, James. You
can ever take me to dinner, period.
I would, you know. Only Anne would have me court-martialed for illegal use of government property.
Oh, that's quite a nice little nothing you're almost wearing. I approve.
Flattery will get you nowhere, but don't stop trying.
Is there anything else our French station can do for Monsieur Bond?
Is there something I can do for you?
Can I do something for you, Mr. Bond?
Is there something we can do for you?
I can think of several things.
Just a drink. A martini, shaken, not stirred.
Yes, as a matter of fact, there is. There is something I'd like you to get off your chest. Later, perhaps.
Rule number 1 is never do anything for yourself when someone else can do it for you.
Splendid. My number's on the card.
And number 2?
Rule number 2, in Japan, men always come first, women come second.
I might just retire to here.
Underneath the mango tree, my honey and me.
A medium dry martini, lemon peel, shaken, not stirred.
Vodka?
Of course.
What are you doing here? Looking for shells?
No, I'm just looking. Darling Moneypenny, you know I never even look at another woman.
Oh, really, Jay?
Mm-hmm. Let me tell you the secret of the world.
That gun looks more fitting for a woman.
You know much about guns, Mr. Bond?
No, I know a little about women.
You'll need the best man we've got.
And who do you suggest?
Well, me.
Mr. Yanni, Mr. Vargas. Mr. Vargas, Mr. Yanni.
Which is which? Do I seem healthy?
Tell me, Commander, how far does your expertise extend into the field of diamonds?
Well, how the substance found in nature, they cut glass, suggest marriage. I suppose I've replaced a dog as a girl's best friend, and that's about it.
Why do you do it?
He pays me.
Is that all he pays you for?
And for being seen with him.
Just seen?
Just seen.
I'm so glad.
What are we going to do now?
I haven't found out yet. Still haven't found out. Well, we can swim or,
Or what?
Come here.
You're much too nice to be mixed up in anything like this.
Do you expect me to talk? No, Mr. Bond, I expect you to die.
Isn't it customary to grant the condemned man his last request?
Tell me, do you always dress this way for golf?
Oh no. James, James.
Oh, I hope I did the right thing.
Well, you did the right thing, but you picked the wrong moment. I have to leave immediately.
Oh, that's too bad.
007 seems to have the situation well in hand.
When did you say you had to leave?
Immediately. Almost immediately.
That's my James.
Discipline 007. Discipline.
What should I say to an invitation from a strange gentleman?
You should say yes.
You smell nicer already.
Oh, thank you. Lovely view. Am I properly dressed for the occasion? Not mad about his tailor, are you? No well-dressed man should be a good one.
Yes, very practical.
Who needs it?
My dear girl, there are some things that just aren't done. Such as drinking Dom Perignon 53 above a temperature of 38 degrees Fahrenheit.
That's as bad as listening to the Beatles without earmuffs.
No!
It's a Dom Perignon 55. It would be a pity to break it.
I prefer the 53 myself.
Now, Mr. Bond here.
Yes?
I'm afraid the room won't do.
I'm sorry.
The bed's too small. You're one of the most beautiful girls I've ever seen.
Thank you. But I think my mouth is too big.
No, it's the right size. For me, that is.
World domination. Same old dream. Our asylums are full of people who think they're Napoleon or God.
The mechanism is... Oh, James, James. Will you make love to me all the time in England?
Day and night.
Then I will take it off.
I think we're talking at cross purposes again.
Am I as exciting as all those Western girls?
Oh, once when I was with Em in Tokyo, we had an interesting experience.
Thank you, Miss Moneypenny. That's all, that's all.
I know I love you, James. I love you.
Just tell me.
I love you. It's true.
Sure. Who are you?
My name is Pussy Galore.
I must be dreaming.
Horrible woman.
Yes. She's had her kicks.
Do you want to play it easy or the hard way? And this isn't a tranquilizer.
Now, Pussy, you know a lot more about planes than guns. That's a Smith & Wesson 45. If you fire at this close range, the bullet will pass through me and the fuselage like a blowtorch through butter. The cabin will depressurize and we'll both be sucked into outer space together. But if that's how you want to enter the United States, you're welcome. As for me, I prefer the easier way.
You wouldn't. That's that horrible girl. You wouldn't, would you?
Oh, heaven forbid. Manners, odd job. I thought you always took your hat off to a lady. What would it take for you to see things my way?
A lot more than you've got.
How do you know?
I don't want to know.
Bitch.
You okay, James? Where's your butler friend?
Oh, he blew a fuse.
Well, you wouldn't tell Dr. Wayne. Please. I'd lose my job.
Well, I suppose my silence could have a price.
Don't mean... Oh, no.
Oh, yeah. See you later, alligator.
What kind of work do you do, anyway?
Oh, I travel, a sort of licensed troubleshooter. I've come to offer my sincere condolences.
Hit me.
Excuse me? Liar. Oh, yes. He died rather suddenly, poor chap.
Ooh. Ooh.
Well, he's certainly left with his tail between his legs.
He fell into a pulverizer at the works.
Bon appetit.
I think he got the point.
It's a Smith & Wesson. And you've had your 6.
Is he dead?
I sincerely hope so.
You won't be needing this, old man.
Good morning, gentlemen. The Acme Pollution Inspection. We're cleaning up the world. We thought this was a suitable starting point.
How do you know my friends call me Domino?
It's on the bracelet on your ankle.
So, what sharp little eyes you've got.
Wait till you get to my teeth.
It's waterproof, of course.
But of course.
Hi, I'm Plenty.
But of course you are.
You look pale, Mr. Bond. I hope I didn't frighten you.
Well, you see, I've always been a nervous passenger.
Some men just don't like to be driven.
No, some men just don't like to be taken for a ride.
Plenty O'Toole.
Named after your father, perhaps?
Oh.
Hello.
Aren't you in the wrong room, Mr. Bond?
Not from where I'm standing. Seems terribly difficult. No, it isn't, is it?
Since you're here, would you mind giving me something to put on?
One of my friends sits this one out. She's just dead.
Just give me 1 second, lover.
Good evening. I'm afraid you've caught me with more than my hands up.
Your passport is quite an order.
Well, anyone seeing you in that outfit, Moneypenny, would most certainly be discouraged from leaving the country.
I'm finished dressing.
Oh, please don't. Not on my account.
What can I bring you back from Holland?
A diamond? In a ring?
Would you settle for a tulip?
Yes.
Oh, Miss Moneypenny, forget the usual repartee. 007's in a hurry.
Ciao.
Good luck.